Hey there, welcome to a new episode of Trailer Talk. I have some pretty exciting trailers. It's going to be a little bit of a long one, but there's some big games to talk about here. So let's get started. Remember, thumbs up if you like Trailer Talk, and please leave a comment below on your thoughts on any of the games we're about to talk about or trailers you would like to see me cover in a future episode. First trailer is the gameplay trailer. It is gameplay in-game for Batman Arkham Knight. Now, this is a Rocksteady developed Batman game. They made Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, not Arkham Origins. So they're the good ones. And I know it's a little soon for another Batman game, and it's another Arkham game, but like I said, this is the good one. I didn't play Origins, so I'm not as burnt out. And some of the stuff in this one seems pretty cool. You get a Batmobile in this one, which sounds kind of strange at first since you already have so much mobility in the Arkham games. Like, do you even really need the Batmobile? But people played it at preview events, and we're going to play it at E3. And from what I've heard is that the Batmobile stuff is actually, because it's so easy and quick, that it's actually a pretty nice way to get around. Like, you can kind of call your Batmobile from whatever and just kind of easily jump into it. Which, you know, you would need, you know, and apparently the roads are wider and, you know, you can actually get around quicker using the Batmobile. I've also like heard like a situation you could use would be to like say you're going really fast in the Batmobile and you're about to run into a building. You could, yeah, like he does right here. You could pop out of it, like fly over that building, and then like maybe land back in the Batmobile or whatever. Just all like real quickly, real easily. I don't know. Could be cool. I like a good Batman game. Like I said, I passed on Origins, so maybe I'm kind of ready. By the way, that part when the Batmobile was upside down, that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. I don't know about these villains. I don't know who that guy is. He's some Batman villain. I'm not as well versed in the Batman universe, I guess. But Bateman. Apparently, the Arkham Knight isn't Batman. It's the villain. So we'll see. And why do they change the way Harley Quinn looks every time? It's like she has a new model. So next game is a horror game where you play as a baby. Goo goo gaga. Among the Sleep. It's been in development for a while, and it's finally coming. Oh my God!
Nice to.
Okay. That thing is creepy. Has anyone ever seen the movie AI? That movie also had a really creepy bear. Teddy bear. Anyways.
Meet you.
That thing is freaky. It's a horror game as a baby, but when you're a baby, isn't everything scary? I don't know. Maybe that's the thing.
Good night, hon.
From what I've seen, it looked pretty straightforward, kind of stumbling around as a baby doing some light platforming, but they kind of get into some fantastical shit in this trailer here in a second, which looks pretty cool, I guess. This is funny. You look like you're like 3 or something, not like that much of a baby. It's just funny you could see your body in a baby game. Not to be confused with Spyro the Dragon, the other baby game. What is that? See, look at this creepy shit. The bear in the weird fucking gingerbread house or whatever the fuck that was. Slides are cool. I like slides. I'm guessing it's largely just going to be a stealth game because you're a baby. What the fuck else are you going to do? Although that would be cool if, like, towards the end you get a gun. Start wasting motherfuckers. I don't know. It comes out actually at the end of the month. It's been kind of a horror month with this and Dread Out and Daylight and stuff. A lot of horror games lately. Oh. I think there's a demo. Anybody play the demo?
18.
Is that any good? So this is the launch trailer for Drakengard 3, and I know this game just came out, but I put it here because I haven't really talked about this game before, and I know people wanted me to. Reason I haven't is because the Blu-ray drive on my PS3 is actually dead, and the only way I would play this is to actually rent it, not download the digital version. So I'm not going to be playing it. But I am curious to hear what y'all think. I know it's been out and some of you have been playing it. Is it any good? I really, really like Nier. Nier was the last game that these guys made. That's kind of a spiritually related to the Drakengard series. And I know the first two Drakengard games weren't like amazing or anything. And from what I read in reviews, this game also pretty divisive. A lot of technical issues and whatnot, and the combat's kind of Dynasty Warriors-y. But what I like about these games and what I really like about Nier is they're just really strange and weird and kind of unlike anything I've ever seen before in terms of the story and the characters. And the soundtracks are always pretty amazing. Nier's got one of the best fucking soundtracks I've ever fucking heard in a video game. This seems, I don't know, it just seems weird. But I kind of want a weird, strange game every now and then. And I do want to rent it, but again, I can't. I'm just kind of curious about your opinions. If it really is worth trying, if you do want to see it on the stream, maybe I'll borrow Carlos's PS3 or something to play through it. But like I said, I want to hear what you think. The main character has a flower growing out of her eye socket. That's weird. See? Some dragon sequences. People crying, screaming. I don't know. Drakengard 3. How did this game even get made? I thought the studio that made Nier got disbanded anyways. I don't even know how this thing exists. But it does. And she has a flower for an eye, and that's weird. And I think there's multiple endings, just like Nier. I don't fucking know. What do you think?
Peggy 18.
What do we got? So this is a story trailer for Shadows of Mordor. That's the new Lord of the Rings Assassin's Creed looking game.
Very soon, the Dark Lord
which
and
looks
his
okay.
army will
Most importantly, it's developed by Monolith.
over Mordor.
Monolith, a studio I love.
A great power can be awakened to
And
prevent
I don't know. This could be good. This could be good. I do like Lord of the Rings. I did take
destroy the Black Hand.
a linguistics class on the languages of Middle Earth
Gets followers,
at the University of
willing
Texas.
or
When I
otherwise.
was in school.
Find
We learned
an orc
a lot about
leader,
Elvish
make
and
him
whatnot.
a war chief, and all
I don't know if you're gonna be
soldiers
speaking
will
much
be
Elvish in this
yours.
game, though. It's all dark and brooding, and you're a dude with a ghost inside you, and you're fighting orcs, and you're fighting with orcs. You're Assassin's Creeding orcs.
Only that you learn what you were truly capable.
So this is cool. This is why I wanted to show this trailer, because look, you fucking possessed a mountain, and you see him running around, and I kind of wanted to show. So let me pause it here. What we've seen of this game pretty much like exclusively is combat and kind of chasing dudes and combating them, and we saw a little bit of, you know, how you could influence one orc to maybe fucking betray another orc or something, but we haven't really seen kind of how the structure of the world is laid out, and it's a good sign that you get something like mounts. And if you look here, like look, he's even doing some traversal with this mount, which is a kind of a sign that the world is larger,
Where am I to lead this?
you know, than I had originally suspected, and that there might actually be like some complexity to the geometry of the world as well. So I like that, you know. If one thing that stands out in the trailer, it's that. Hopefully this game's cool. It's Monolith. They do good stuff. Even recently, their stuff has been all right, even though it hasn't been as big as like, you know, Fear or Condemned or No One Lives Forever. You know, that from what I understand, like they did that Batman Call of Duty shooter game, which is supposed to be all right, and that Lord of the Rings MOBA, which was supposed to be all right. So I don't know, could be good. Anyways, this last trailer, it's actually a pretty lengthy kind of 101 style trailer for Murdered Soul Suspect. And again, this game comes out in a couple of weeks, so it's pretty much our last chance to take a look at this game and kind of decide, I don't know, what the fuck we think about it. It looks okay. It's like LA Noire, but you're a ghost, and you're trying to figure out your own murder, as you're wont to do as a ghost who got murdered.
Ronan O'Connor is a homicide detective with a criminal past.
One reservation I have is it is developed by Airtight Games. They don't have the best track record, but you know, usually have some solid ideas. Like Dark Void wasn't great, but jetpacks are cool. Quantum Conundrum was okay. So who knows? You know, it does seem to be getting a lot of support from Square Enix,
But none of us can
the
move on to
publisher.
the
But
next world until we finish what we need
who
to
knows?
with this world.
I didn't really like LA Noire, but then again, you want a ghost in LA Noire.
In Salem,
It kind of has a cool atmosphere though. I like that it's in Salem and you're fucking there's deeper conspiracies going on, and that was kind of creepy. That body. dragging.
Leading police to refer to the murderer as the Bell Killer.
I don't know about this Bell Killer though. It reminds me of Deadly Premonition.
But in death, he's got a second chance. Hidden somewhere is a trail that
I
leads
don't
to
know.
his killer.
Has this
He
game
just has
been
to
getting a lot
find
of
it.
promotion? I mean, have y'all
Ronan
seen
has lost
ads
the
and stuff for
ability
this
to
thing? It
question
comes out soon.
witnesses, interrogate
Square Enix.
suspects, and interact with the physical world. But he's gained
I don't know. I
abilities
think
that
they
are
need
even more valuable.
another big Western hit. I don't know how. I think this thing might kind of bomb though.
Ronan's death gives him the ability
But people
to
like
pass
ghosts,
through
right?
walls,
Walking through
freedom
walls is
quickens
fucking
his search
sweet.
for the killer. But not
In
everything
fact,
is
everything
Ronan.
up until well, you'll see in a second. Everything in this game looks pretty cool. Being a detective, finding shit. I don't know about the fedora, but you know,
Objects,
that seems pretty
echoes
cool.
of
But there's
tragic events which
enemies
leave
in this
powerful,
game.
everlasting
You'll see here in a
imprints
second.
cannot be passed through. Hidden in this
Which is
purgatorial
weird.
world
I don't mind
are
solving
hundreds of
mysteries
clues
and doing
about
side
Salem,
quests and
its history,
trying to
and its
piece
people.
shit together.
Some of the deceased remain trapped
Which is
as
cool,
well,
but
and each has a story to tell.
You'll see here in a second. There's
Remember what
enemies,
happened to me?
Combining
which
everything
seems
he
forced.
finds
You know,
here
it's
is
like,
the
hey, we're
only
making a
way
video
Ronan
game,
can
so
uncover the full mysteries of
there's got to be
Salem.
enemies in it.
But not all spirits in
Which
the
you'll see
dust
here,
world
yeah.
can help.
And apparently, the sequences with these enemies are kind of stealthy. You gotta kind of sneak up on them and just kind of
Will devour any soul they can.
button prompt pops up and
Evade them
you
at
take
all
'em out.
costs.
I don't know. Oh fuck! Sorry, I'm rewinding a little bit. That was an accident. I could see sequences like this really kind of drag down
But if you can't,
this
then
game.
eliminate them.
Something tells
Not
me
all among
that's not the
living
kind of
blind
thing
to
that.
the dusk or Ronan.
You can see me? You're a medium.
Apparently, the chick from
Gaining the
Infamous
trust of a
Second Son,
partner
isn't it?
from the living world would be an
Or something?
invaluable asset for
She's
Ronan.
got neon powers,
Mother has been
but
missing
maybe she
for
lost
few
them, and
days.
that's why the ghost
Oh,
is
the
trying to
Bell
help her.
Something to do with her disappearance.
But he must use
I
this
kid.
advantage to find his killer
I
quickly,
kid.
as time is running out.
I don't know, guys. I don't want to be
Ronan will
fighting.
need to use the skills
bad
he honed
ghosts.
in life and the abilities he gained in death.
So, in
to
any
put
sort
an
of
end to the
detective
killing.
game,
He can
I think the
possess a
success
living
of sort of
being and
putting
hear their
clues
inner
together and
private
whatnot
thoughts.
are all. The success of it's kind of based on
See
how
through their
scripted
eyes
it
to
is.
reveal vital
If it
clues
feels like
and
you're actually kind of
influence
piecing
their
things
actions.
together and you have a little freedom to
Progressing
screw up or
deeper
get it
into
right
this journey,
or to miss
Ronan will
something, but you know,
acquire
put
new
something
and
else
more
together,
powerful
could be really
abilities.
cool. But a lot of
Abilities that allow
times, you
him
know,
to traverse and
those
survive the
situations
dust
feel a little
world,
too
to bring
canned,
him
like you're just
closer
sort
to
of
the truth about his murder.
checking all the boxes before you can progress. And that's a real
Why
problem.
him?
It's really hard to do stuff like
Why
that.
that night?
Because you either have to have
just in the
complete
wrong
freedom to
place
put
at the
something
wrong
together,
time?
like in a game like Gone Home, or
was
no
there
freedom at
something
all,
more
like
at work?
the detective sequences in that last Batman Arkham Origins. You know what I mean? It's really hard to
Clues
kind
that
of
have been left
get
in
it
the
right,
bloody
I
wake of
imagine.
the Bell Killer. Like any good detective,
But it
Ronan
looks like
must gather
there's
evidence
definitely
and establish
you're going to be
which
spending a
relevant
lot of time
to aid him
putting
in
shit together,
utilizing
which
the
is
ability he gained
good
in
for any
death,
detective
the
game.
power to see and hear past events.
I don't know.
By piecing
What do y'all
these
think? I
clues
would
together,
really want to know
he
what
can
y'all
reveal
think
hidden
about this
truths.
game in the comments
The
below.
answers
Let me know. Is
Ronan
this game
finds
even
will
on your
lead to more
radar?
questions
Is this
as
something
the
that you
killer's
maybe
trail
consider
spreads.
renting
A
or playing? Have you
bizarre
never even
mystery is
fucking
beginning
heard
to
of it?
unfold.
I want to know.
Something
Because I can't
sinister
really
is
get a
at
beat
work.
on this game.
But how many
If it's
more
going to be
will
good,
die
if it's going to be
before
successful,
Ronan can stop it?
if anything. If anybody even cares.
What are you doing?
It's in Salem. People like Salem, right? Witches and whatnot. Seems kind of spooky. I don't think it's a horror game exactly, but I welcome spooky moments. Pre-order it for stuff. To get the digital strategy map? What the hell? What the hell? Seems like bullshit. If you pre-order the game, you can more easily solve your own murder because you have a digital strategy map. Anyways, that's it for trailer talk. Thanks for watching. Again, remember, if you like trailer talk, please give us a thumbs up. Please leave a comment below on anything I talked about in this episode, and please let me know if there's trailers that I missed or that maybe you just saw today that you want me to talk about in a future episode. Yada yada yada. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye. Bye.